You're mistaken if you think only Naruto has transformations like Sage Mode, Six Paths Mode, or Baryon Mode. Sasuke also has numerous transformations, and you might not even know all of them. Stick around, because today you're going to learn about every single one of Sasuke's transformations. And let me tell you up front, this guy has many transformations, each stronger than the last. He's one of the characters with the most transformations. Let's dive in. Sharingan. The powerful dojutsu that makes Sasuke one of the most feared ninjas of all time. He awakened the Sharingan at the age of 7 after witnessing the horrifying massacre of the Uchiha clan carried out by his brother. The anger and heartbreak were so intense that Sasuke didn't even realize his Sharingan had awakened, only mastering its use years later. As Sasuke gains more Tomo, the Sharingan grants him the ability to predict his opponent's movements, allowing for faster and more precise reactions. For instance, during his fight against Naruto in the Valley of the End, Sasuke was struggling, but once he awakened the third Tomoe, he was able to gain the upper hand in the battle. With the Sharingan, Sasuke can enhance his skills, enabling him to copy his opponent's jutsus as he did when learning Lee's taijutsu techniques. This dojutsu also gives Sasuke the ability to distinguish chakra colors, a seemingly simple but life-saving skill in battle. For example, during his fight against Deidara, he was able to avoid the tiny explosive traps by identifying the chakra in them. Curse Mark. The curse mark, implanted on Sasuke by Orochimaru, significantly boosted his power. Initially, Orochimaru gave him this mark to begin controlling him, but in the end, it backfired on Orochimaru. When activated, black markings spread across Sasuke's left arm and face, giving him a sinister appearance. Activating the curse, Mark amplifies all of Sasuke's physical abilities, enhancing his strength, agility, stamina, and techniques. Essentially, it boosts every skill Sasuke already possesses. In addition to the physical enhancement, the curse mark also greatly increases Sasuke's chakra reserves. This was especially useful in his battle against Naruto in the Valley of the End, as Naruto, being an Uzumaki, had vast chakra reserves. With the curse mark, Sasuke managed to balance this disparity. Curse mark Phase 2. After mastering Phase 1 of the curse mark, Sasuke evolves into Phase 2. In this transformation, Sasuke takes on a completely distinct and sinister appearance. His hair grows longer and darkens to a deep blue shade. His previously white sclera turned completely black. His skin becomes dark and his nose gains 2 straight black lines. Additionally, Sasuke develops wings resembling the claws of an animal, allowing him to fly. The abilities in this transformation are remarkable. Sasuke further enhances his physical capabilities, becoming significantly more powerful than in the first phase of the curse mark. This transformation is so impactful that Sasuke could fight on equal footing with Naruto, who was using the Kyuubi's chakra cloak. It also served as a means for Sasuke to escape chaotic situations, such as during his battles against Orochimaru and Deidara. Snake transformation. Sasuke gained the ability to use the snake transformation after training with Orochimaru. With this transformation, Sasuke can create snakes from any part of his body. He demonstrated proficiency in this technique when intervening in a fight between Suigetsu and Jugo. Another instance where this jutsu proved highly useful was during his fight against Deidara. Sasuke created snakes from his arms to avoid the opponent's landmines. In the same battle, Deidara severed one of Sasuke's wings, but incredibly, Sasuke generated snakes to replace it, allowing him to float. It may seem strange, but the important thing is that he defeated Deidara thanks to this ability. This technique likely has even greater potential. If it can assist in flight, imagine what else it could do. Although this jutsu has been somewhat forgotten, it shouldn't be underestimated. The reason Sasuke stopped using it isn't because it's a weak technique, but because he could no longer perform it after breaking free from Orochimaru's curse mark. Mangekyou Sharingan. Now, let's talk about the beloved Mangekyou Sharingan. This dojutsu is essentially an evolution of the traditional Sharingan. Surprisingly, Sasuke awakened the Mangekyou due to the intense sorrow caused by the death of his brother Itachi, the very person he had spent his entire life planning to kill. With the Mangekyou Sharingan, Sasuke enhances all the abilities granted by the traditional Sharingan, including improved physical capabilities, greater speed, and incredible perception during combat, giving him a significant edge over his enemies. He also gains access to incredibly powerful techniques, such as Amaterasu, the infernal flames capable of burning anything for 7 days and 7 nights until it is reduced to ashes. Eternal Mangekyou Sharingan. This is essentially an evolution of the conventional Mangekyou Sharingan. However, achieving this form requires unconventional means, as the only way to obtain the Eternal Mangekyou Sharingan is by taking another person's Mangekyou and implanting it into your own eye. This is because every conventional Mangekyou Sharingan has a limitation. The more it is used, the more damage the user suffers, eventually leading to blindness. To prevent this and gain an almost limitless Mangekyou, the user must take another person's Mangekyou and implant it in their own eye. In Sasuke's case, he was already nearly blind after less than a month of using the dojutsu because he began using its powers intensely as soon as he awakened it, as if there were no tomorrow. This left him on the brink of blindness. However, after implanting his brother's eyes, he was able to restore his vision and use the dojutsu's powers without any difficulties. Susanoo's skeleton form. The Susanoo is an imposing humanoid figure created from Sasuke's chakra, one of the powers granted to Uchiha, who awakened the Mangekyou Sharingan. Sasuke first used the Susanoo during the 5 Kage Summit, demonstrating its incredible defensive capabilities by simultaneously withstanding the attacks of Kankuro, Temari, Darui, and Gaara. The Susanoo provides Sasuke with several abilities, including increased destructive power and, most importantly, formidable defense. There are 4 different stages of the Susanoo, and what we are discussing here is the skeletal stage, where Sasuke creates a form composed only of chakra bones. This form is notable because it consumes less chakra and is effective against weaker opponents, as a strong Junin could potentially destroy these bones with relative ease. Susanoo Stage 2. After using the skeletal stage, Sasuke advances to stage 2, where the Susanoo gains musculature and even protective armor, as well as a sword to assist in combat. The difference in power between this form and the previous one is quite significant. In addition to becoming much stronger offensively, Sasuke also gains a sturdier defense, capable of withstanding more powerful blows. Susanoo Stage 3. Stage 3 is an evolution of Stage 2, where Sasuke's Susanoo still doesn't develop its lower body, but now has a cloak that envelops its armor, further increasing its defense. This form focuses on defensive enhancements, as the added musculature and armor make it extremely resilient. Perfect Susanoo. Finally, there's the Perfect Susanoo, a form superior to all others. In this transformation, Sasuke attains a full-body Susanoo and can even create wings for flight. This is by far the most powerful form, where its strikes can destroy entire environments with a single impact, and its body is nearly impervious to damage. It was in this form that Sasuke was able to fight on equal footing with Naruto in his tailed beast form, Supreme Rinnegan. This is, without a doubt, Sasuke's most powerful transformation. He awakened the Rinnegan in his left eye during the Ninja War after receiving chakra from Hagoromo. Sasuke combines the Rinnegan with his Mangekyou Sharingan, making it different from Pain's and Madara's Rinnegan, as it contains 6 Tomoe around it, thanks to the combined powers of the Mangekyou. With this dojutsu, Sasuke can open dimensional rifts and travel through space-time, just like Kaguya and Momoshiki. He can use all the powers of the 6 paths. Remember the abilities that Pain's bodies had? Well, Sasuke, on his own, can use any of them. Unfortunately, in the anime, this ability wasn't explored much, but it is a fact that he can utilize all the powers Pain had. Finally, one of the most fascinating abilities of Sasuke's Rinnegan is Ame no Tejikara, a space-time ninjutsu that allows Sasuke to swap positions with any target he desires. He used this technique on several occasions, such as during his battle against Momoshiki, or to avoid being trapped in another dimension during the Ninja War. Indra Susanoo. Etesizi. Sasuke accesses this form after trapping all the Biju using his Rinnegan and sealing them in Chibaku Tensei. By doing so, he captures and absorbs the chakra of all the Biju. This grants Sasuke access to an enormous amount of chakra, allowing him to enter Indra's Susanoo mode. In this form, the Susanoo becomes much larger, taking on a unique appearance compared to previous Susanoo stages. Additionally, Sasuke gains access to a power that he claims is the most powerful jutsu in the world. But the greatest power of all is right in your hands, the power to like this video and subscribe to the channel. This simple action can transform the channel, ensuring YouTube sends our videos to you more and more often. So that's it. A big hug, and see you in the next video.